Alright, so I'm gonna do another tutorial thing, turn on the visible joysticks, and I got the touch points. And instead of using meta weapons, I will use meh weapons. Because, oh, that one's already a meh weapon. Because I think that accentuates the technique if the weapons aren't overbearing. Standard angled mace in that hand, guarded sword in the other. My armor's pretty lightweight and mid-class. It's not high-end, so I'm doing well here. I should be able to match up pretty good with most of the smegs in random. Alright, let's go. Alright, a naked guy. I guess I'll stab him. Stab. Stab. I'm gonna chop that arm off. Chop your arm off. Let me chop your buckler off. You don't need that buckler, so let me fix that for you. That arm uses too much energy. So let's go ahead. Oh, that was your knee. My bad. My bad. My bad. Alright, let's get this over with. Yeah, this mace isn't that amazing, but I'm trying to use modest weapons here. Alright, give me somebody that's not naked. Smegramorph jockey. Alright, you want to use your defensive weapon to block and trap stuff up. You know, see how I got that shield hook? Then once I get the shield hooked, I can come over with my primary weapon. I do most of the hits with the primary and just control whatever's going on with my other weapon. And this is a surefire way to not die-ish. Keep them short little cycles and use angular momentum to your advantage. Just like swinging a sock in a lock. Kinda. It's a very flingy game. You fling shit around with your thumb. Now see how I got hemmed up there real quick? I normally keep my left weapon still until my primary gets hemmed up, then I can rock it loose. I can also counterbalance my momentum with my left weapon when striking with my right. So I can basically adjust a swing by swinging the momentum of my other weapon. See, I'm always trying to stick this thing right into his sword just to hem it up. Then I can reach over his shield. With heavier maces and heavier hammers, I can just bash that shield out of the way eventually. So sometimes I just kind of hook up that shield and keep bashing on the shield till it flies off. And then you basically got an exposed opponent if you're trapping up their weapon. Alright, this guy has a flail, so I want to get in real close and rob him of that flinging space. I want to own the air above his head. Do not let him use that area. Do not let him use that sector. His shield's gone. And he's done. He's like, no. I think I fought this guy before. These nuts. I think it's the same one. I fought him months ago. Alright, little guy. You want this? I'm gonna stab you and bonk you. Really fast, like this. Oh, I done tired myself out. God damn it. See, I'm always trying to keep this sword right in the middle of his sphere of dexterity. That way that robs him the ability to move his weapons freely in front of himself. See, I'm basically just bracing myself with that other weapon, and I can use it to maneuver around. Give me somebody with, like a challenge, you know, at least like a bronze class person. Okay, here we go. A little bit tougher. Don't underestimate low-end weapons. Keep getting that dome, buddy. Let me keep getting that nose cone on your noggin, on your cerebellum. Yourself a nose cone. Yourself a nose cone. Oh. Wake up. See, now when he gets in them stabbing frenzies, I want to switch this thing low, brace it into his hip, and push him off. And that blade being there at waist level, that interrupts his stabbing. And when he starts going overhand, I want to raise that weapon. Rob him of that space. Here we go. A hook under the shield. If I had the hammer, I could bash the shield out of the way. So this isn't really effective. I just wanted to do it to illustrate that. There's no way in hell this little fucking egg beater is going to beat that shield out of the way. In time, at least. That axe is pretty dangerous, so I'm staying high. He might get smart and start thrusting it, but I got time on my side. Yeah, don't let people mount your shield like that. Keep that thing moving. I'm just gonna mount this guy's shield the entire time, and he's gonna let me. Right now, I'm just bashing his face in. I don't know why people let me do that, but This isn't a meta weapon. This is the meta style of using it, but it's definitely not a weapon to boast about. But you can see how effective this is. I just put my arm on top of his shield and just beat the crap out of him. And because my blade's jutting in the air like that, that interrupts every axe strike. So I mean, don't let me do that to you. Don't let other people do that to you. Keep that shield moving. Keep swimming with that shield, swimming through everything. Same way I swim through stuff with this sword here. Whoa, my God! I can't swim through that. Oh my God! Oh God, I'm dead. Oh, it's gonna devour. It's gonna pull me away and devour me. It's gonna drag me into its little den and lay eggs in me. Another shield sword user. See, he's moving his shield around, so I'm not really able to mount him, but I can swim around, and eventually he just lost it. And now I just block that sword and work on his face. If I'm lucky, I can hit his wielding hand and knock that sword out of his hand. Just keep swimming. Bam. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I think sometimes if you can get the pincer effect on a limb, it'll kind of lop it off like shears. But yeah, that's one of my favorite stances there, to kind of like hook with my left weapon and then come over top of the other one. So you can pretty much munch their limbs off after a while if you can't get to their face. Alright, another regular dude. I'm just gonna go into a leg stabbing fit. Leg stabbing fit, cause I'm a douche. I do douchey things, like stab you in the knee, then stab you in the neck when I can reach it. Maybe the nose and the face, and maybe a little bit of chops, and maybe a mix of both. And just wiggle it. Wiggle it at ya, wiggling a sword at ya. Okay, let's make this quick. But see, yeah, I'm driving that sword around, just putting it in the middle of everything. It's like a pinion. All right, Tommy Pickles. Just cutting you up. I'm just standing here cutting you up against a tree. That's so violent. Alright, one more. I'm supposed to be like talking about technique and shit. One more. Make it good. No naked naked person. Alright. The little hook deal. Hook it under that shield, like so. Give me. I want your shield. I want to boop your shield off. I want your shield. I want this. Give me this. I just want the shield. Okay, enough of this shit.